What is up, you guys? My name is Hannah from Oh Hey Hannah, and today I'm going to take you through my bullet journal evolution. So here you can see I've been bullet journaling since July of 2014, and I'm going to take you all the way through to my current bullet journal. So let's start back in 2014. This was my freshman year in college, where I was working at my student newspaper and had a full-time job, a part-time job at a clothing store, and a couple other things going on. So here you can see I really wasn't keeping up with my bullet journal that much. I jumped from August to October and just really didn't understand the system and wasn't using it to its fullest. So eventually I really started to use the system. You can see all this orange is my color code for school. And if you're really interested in what each of my color system and my color coordinating, I'll leave a link down below. But if you'd like me to do a video, then please just leave a comment and I'll be sure to add that to my list of videos to do. Now, one of the things I really like about the bullet journal is how flexible it is. You can see I used a stamp for a while and I used some highlighting. This month I tried, I looked up a bunch of monthly spreads and tried this whole system where I kept my tasks right here, like how often I wanted to go to the gym, my work schedule, and then like weekly goals. So I thought I was doing good, but it ended up being a lot of work, and so I couldn't keep up with it. Now here you can also see some notes and just kind of things I collected. And this is at this point I start really using the bullet journal for college and how to keep up with my life. So let's move into my next one. At this point I am an editor at my college newspaper, and this was June to December 2015. And so I had an internship, I was working at my college paper, and I was blogging a lot. So this pink is all blog stuff. I tried keeping up with a expense tracker and could not do it to save my life. So I went back to a more traditional monthly spread here. I really kept up with my work schedule and how often I was posting and some goals. So here you can see my kind of plan for my blog, which is, and I would post 5 days a week, which is I don't think I could do that now. But my headers were really simple, just day-to-day things to do. Easy peasy, not a lot of work. And then here I also kept lists, so packing lists and training notes and that sort of thing were really helpful. One of my favorite things about the bullet journal system is that it can have all aspects of your life. So later on you'll see some sketches from my internship, packing lists, grocery lists. Everything I needed was in one place. And so that's one thing that's really great about the bullet journal system. Also the fact that you can let it go for a couple months or a week and then pick it right back up. And so I think that's something that a lot of people, I feel like I'm not wasting money by buying a planner and never using it. So we're about to move into my next bullet journal, and this one was the beginning of my junior year. And at this point I'm blogging a little less, focusing a little bit more on school, but I want to show you my index. And so here I start underlining the months in on my index so I can quickly find them. I found this way better than this washi tape thing that I'm trying here, where I quickly flip to my month because I would go back and reference my goals, my work schedule, and that kind of thing. And so it's a little easier for me. Now here you can see my daily headers start getting a little more decorative. I put the number really big, the month, and then the day of the week over here on the right, and I had my lists. And so I would kind of spend a little bit more time still using my color coding system. Now this is a year at a glance spread that I started, and so I would use this kind of calendar to mark vacations and holidays and that sort of thing, and then create monthly goals. So each month I knew exactly what goals I wanted to write on my monthly spread. If you're, like I said, if you want more information about my color coding system, I'll leave a link down below, but also feel free to comment and I'll add it to my list. You can see here I'm doing a lot of school and also some doodles. So that's what's really nice is you have some structure with the bullet journal system, and then you can also just kind of freelance and scribble all over a page or do whatever. So let's go into my most current bullet journal, which is started in January of this year, and it's now August. So you'll kind of see a little bit of an evolution even more. So here is, I'm still keeping up with the same index with the underline the months. So we're about to start August. I need to update my index. And I have some master tasks and how I'm going to approach the year. And if you're interested in that, I can definitely do a video of that. And again, my monthlies, I'm really keeping up with my monthly goals. And then my daily spreads. So my daily spreads, I still kept my same header, big number, and then I have this list. So down here are 3 things I'm thankful for. Below that is my food log and then my tasks. So I really liked this system, but one thing, my this week. So I would write down things I was doing this week that I wasn't ready to commit to today, and so I could push them forward or move an item back, which is really functional. And then I also kept more lists. But one of the things I noticed is my spread started getting really big. I was underlining food I wasn't supposed to eat, and it just took a lot of time to write out. And I was like, would go to work in the morning and get ready to get stuff done. And so my bullet journaling system started getting in the way of my actual work. And so I think bullet journals need to be functional first. And I think that's what a lot of people forget whenever they're doodling, and like it's a great way to have like some self-expression, but I'm in the style where I like to keep it really simple. So I'm gonna flip forward a little bit to the last couple months where my system simplified even more. So I'm still doing the this week spreads, and a little bit less because it's summer and I'm in one summer class and then working part-time. So you can see I'm just writing the date, drawing a line, and then keeping my list of things. I've also wanted to get back into blogging a little bit more. So here I found this spread online somewhere and kind of adapted it to my stuff, where I have some blog obligations and then the content calendar. So if you're interested in these spreads, either leave a comment below and I'll definitely add this to my list. So if y'all have any questions about the bullet journaling system, or, I'm sure there are tons of videos out there, but I just want to give y'all a glimpse of how I started about 3 years ago to how I am now. Like, I think one thing that's important is bullet journaling is how things work for you and how you can make them the best, like, function for you. So if you have whatever your system is, you make it work. I mean, there are beautiful drawings and templates out there, but at the end of the day, you have to do what's right for you. All right, that's it. I will see you guys later. Bye.